All right, guys. We're back. Woo wee! Yeah, Dokkan is on fire, baby, right now. Look at this. So, there's a little morsel for us here in the data download. Apparently, they just tweeted, or excuse me, not tweeted, but they just put the map of the next Dokkan Fest in the data. Now, I almost gotta assume this is intentional at this point, and they actually are just dropping stuff in the game to kind of just like tease us. It really does feel like now it's like, bro, like y'all are not that like silly. I'm sorry. Now I officially don't believe it. Where it's like, oh, tee hee hee. Like the Gogeta one, I believe. They accidentally leaked Gogeta, sure. But then Omega Shenron, come on. And then, oh, like, look, there's an LR coming. Oops, we left the medals in the tables, you could tell. And, oh, oops, the next map for the next Dokkan event is in here? Like, come on, bro. Bruh, come on. I'm a little, I'm just saying I'm a little skeptical. So, Proton was talking a little bit in group chat, and he did directly say that this is definitely the next Dokkan Fest event. Definitely. Here, let's go to Awakening. So, like the last Dokkan event, you know, I think he would have been referring to them, like, because it's a new, I think it's a new Dokkan event. But, like, this one basically has, like, the next ID. Let me actually just, hold on. Here we go, chat, right here. So this is definitely the next Dokkan Fest. So now, what we are left to do here is determine what is this going to be. Now, there are a couple of different possibilities for what this next Dokkan event could be. I pulled up several. Now, again, remember, this is apparently a Dokkan Fest LR, by the way. So, it's like, there's, I mean, this is like where, like, Gohan and Videl were training, or Gohan and Goten in the Buu Saga. Like, there are, like, a lot of different things it could be, but it's again, a summonable Dokkan Fest LR is apparently what this is. That's going to drop on the 8th, by the way, the 8th. So, 1 week from today. So, I don't know. I don't really see this being, like, some real, like, rinky-dink shit. And especially because this is supposedly, like, part 3. Like, this is a part 3 banner, which they've never done before. So, like, this is very mysterious to me, right? Was definitely, like, oh, all aboard the Daima train. Again, not this time. But don't worry. Next celebration is the one for sure. We'll be doing... it's Daima for sure. Next celebration. So let's just pull up some of the stuff. My initial thought immediately was this. Because this, like, I was, like, just thinking, like, what kind of connects towards what's going on right now. And, I mean, this is when Goku arrives back on Earth, and Baby is there waiting for him, right? Like, this, I feel like, could be it. It probably would be weird to go from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron into Dokkan Fest LR Baby, but I wouldn't be really upset with that. I would totally be down with the idea of giving massive buffs to these 4 teams that exist, right? I would want, like, Goku Black and Zamasu, or Omega, or Gogeta, or the Blues to be getting help, right? And Baby would definitely be massive help for Omega. Baby is, like, offensively underutilized here. I mean, this is just criminal. Remember that this guy is not even usable in, like, really difficult content. This guy was a really shitty banner unit. He sucked. I mean, this guy is good right now, but, like, I mean, it's time-limited buffs. And then we just got, like, random, like, free-to-play characters and a Heroes character. Baby is underutilized. It's time for Baby for sure. Also, I mean, I feel like a GT Goku, I mean, look at this, like a base GT Goku or Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku or something like that, they could do as well. If they really wanted to be lazy, I mean, well, I was going to say, because they've got the battle motion for the, this Goku, but this is Goku specifically with the tail. This one is not, right? This is the Goku that does fight Baby, but he does not have the tail. So I'm not, maybe a GT Goku, it could be. I'm kind of leaning towards something like this myself. And I did just make a tweet about this a second ago. But end of DBZ Goku or end of Dragon Ball GT Goku to me, that kind of makes some nice sense. Because, again, it's a Dokkan Fest LR. Like, this is the type of shit you'd see, like a power scaling video, like, oh, end of GT Goku. He's actually the Goku that can fight Superman type shit, right? Like, oh, the 50, millennium time skip Goku is the one. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I could see them maybe drop something like this, at the end of this, feeling like it's the best celebration. Right now, this is on track. I am really thinking that I'm going to be leaving this celebration saying this is the best celebration in Dokkan history, especially with how tight and strong the full roster of characters was. And to end with something like this, I feel like I could see it a little bit more than something like maybe Baby or Trunks or something like that. Trunks would feel very random, but certainly, like, we could definitely say this is where he fought Cell. So I do have that. I've got the DBZ Goku up right here. They don't really have like this. I believe this is the only version of this Goku that's in here, right? Is it? This is the only version of this Goku? I believe so. There's this Oob, which is just a World Tournament Reward card that's just like an SR as well. I remember, I think the first World Tournament I ever did on Global, this guy was a reward. Yeah, for sure. Yep. December 15, 2016. Yeah, that's the only version of Goku. Because they brought this guy back. This was for the 4th anniversary, right? Like, right at the start of the 4th anniversary is when they brought this guy back. Maybe, chat. Maybe it could be him. I did have it pulled up here, too. Okay, so maybe Goku Jr., right? Like, kind of like the Legacy of Goku thing. Like, Dokkan Fest LR Goku Jr. seems a little bit of a stretch to me, but I mean, I don't know. I certainly could be receptive to this. And then there's GT Goku. This right here, this is just a boss. This is the Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. story event right here. Maybe this guy, I mean, he would be on GT Heroes, Bond of Parent and Child. A GT Hero buff would be nice. It does feel to me, if I had to rank the teams right now, I probably would go Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta have got the best team. I think Omega has the second best team. I would go Gogeta's GT Heroes as the third. And then I would probably say Rose, Goku Black, and Zamasu's Super Bosses is far away dead last. Their team is just not on the same level of the other 3 teams, unfortunately. I mean, not a shock. Super Bosses, not a shock. Super Bosses right now probably is the best it's ever been, but, I mean, it still pales in comparison to the other 3 Global Dokkan Celebration teams. So this guy could be there. And then, of course, so this is the Trunks that finishes the androids off in the city. Then remember, there's kind of like a mini time skip, and then this Trunks finishes off Cell, right? And, we do have... Is he on Revenge? I actually am not certain. He is. This guy. This guy is the same thing, right? Remember? So, dude, I love his active skill. The OST for this active is so good. This free-to-play animation. So he blasts Cell off, and then we could just play the little domain. Because it'll play the little animation, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. But it's like it's the... Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Hang on. There we go. Yes. Here we go. All right. So now, yeah. So you see, chat, like that definitely looks like that could be it, right? Like that's where that Super Saiyan Trunks right here battles First Form Cell. I mean, that could be it for sure. It just feels weird that they're... I feel like this guy is a Dokkan Fest seller. I mean, I don't... Trunks could be a Dokkan Fest seller. It just feels a little weird for this to be it, but, I mean, I'd like to keep an open mind with it for sure, because they've hit so hard on everything in the celebration right now, right? So, what do you guys think? Could this Trunks be it? And then what's this? Oh, this is just, yeah, that. So, man, I don't know. Look, what was this? September 25th. Look at this old, dude, the old, like, Dokkan, like, this looks so shitty. Like, the slanted, and, like, doesn't it look just so much better right now? I really feel like it does. I think it looks so much better, dude. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so let me know which one you guys think it is. I would say there's a very good chance we're all missing what it is. Like, it's just something completely different. I don't know. This is very mysterious to me. All right. Huh. DOKKANFEST Stellar. What could it be? I feel like if I had to put an official guess down, I'm gonna go with this. Like one of the, like, something like this is what I'm gonna go with. Like, that battlefield is just kind of like a generic thing for, like, some, like, End of Z, End of GT, or something very special. Maybe a Dokkan original character or something. Maybe. Like, what? I mean, there's no way, but, like, it's tag Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Blue Vegito or something. I don't know. Could you imagine? Dude, that would be ridiculous. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, but this is definitely the next Dokkan Fest coming up.